based on oil, so that that it means that you will have a cake really soft in terms of moistness. It will be more soft than the cake based on hard fats, margarine or butter. This is the difference to have a cake with oil and hard fat. So here I have a piece of whole grain cake. For this application I will use a ring. This is 16 centimeter, and I will put inside a plastic just to help me to demold, but also it will be good in the freezer for my cake if I want to keep it for a longer time. So after I just demold, my ring is clean and my cake is protected by the plastic. Just after put a clean film on top and you can keep it in the freezer longer time. So first of all my ring and my plastic film, and after I put the biscuit in the bottom. So the Tegra satin whole grain is based on oil, but also, as the name, it contains whole grain inside. This mix also it's reduced in fat and sugar, so it's a healthy product. It means it's a cake base that you can use for healthy products or for dietary. How we say?
Sorry?
The product.
Cream?
No. It's a great taste and wellness range. In our range, it's a product that is reduced in fat and sugar. Okay? So now, I will pipe on top a caramel made with deli caramel and carrot chocolate. So this mixed, it's really, really simple to make. It's just two ingredients mixed together. Deli caramel, as you remember, is the filling that I use for the macaron. It's 100% ready to use. And the carrot, it's a chocolate, compound chocolate. So it means that it's, as you can see here on the bottom, it's chocolate based on vegetable fat. So it's cocoa with vegetable fat. It's not like the real chocolate that it's based on 100% cocoa butter. So in this case, I just mix the two ingredients together, I melt and I mix. And I put some roasted nuts inside. And I obtained a kind of caramel toffee paste. And this filling I will pipe on the top of my biscuits. So this filling can be made in big quantity, keep on side and use when you need. If it's set, you can just warm it in the microwave and use the quantity that you need. Now I pipe directly on the top of the biscuit. So inside here, the nuts that I put, it's some almonds. But you can also put different nuts that you have, pistachio, peanuts, cashew nuts, depending that you want. It's possible to change the nuts. So after that, I put the ring, and now I will prepare the dark chocolate mousse. So for the mousse, what I will use, it's a different type of chocolate than the carrot. Here I use the carrot because it's very easy also it's combined really good with the deli caramel. But in this application now for the mousse, I will use the real chocolate, that it's the Belcolade dark selection. Is it chocolate based on 100% cocoa butter? So it's chocolate really rich in flavor, and it's not too sweet. So the idea of this cake is to have the biscuit that it's not too sweet with whole grain. After you have the caramel, this one it's more sweet, and the dark chocolate mousse that it's little bit sweet but not too much. And at the end you have really a good balance. So now what I will do, I will melt I will warm the milk. I have in my recipe a quantity of milk and cream that I mix together, and I will warm in the microwave. And after that, when the milk and the cream will be hot, approximately 80-85 degrees, I will put inside my jellyfian powder that is called Bavarois nut. Bavarois nut, it's one of our products that is a jellyfian powder that it's no need to be pre-soaked like a gelatin. It's just in powder form, and you will just add in the liquid. So if you have a part of liquid in your recipe, you just warm little bit and you put inside and you mix. And your Bavarois, it's dissolved. You can make your mousse. You don't need to make nothing else before to use it. Just put in your liquid and it will melt. So it's quite easy to use because you don't need to pre-soak. When you make your mousse, put in your milk, and that's all. Just I preconize to warm the milk before because it's dissolved more easier. So it's in a powder form like this, and I will just add inside my hot milk. So the milk is hot, and I just put inside. And I mix until it's completely dissolved. So you see when you will put inside, it will begin a little bit thicker. It's normal. If you use gelatin, for 1 gram of gelatin, not soaked gelatin, brut, 1 gram of gelatin, it's 10 grams of Bavarois nut. 1 gram gelatin equal 10 grams of Bavarois nut. If you have a question, don't hesitate to stop me and to ask. And after that,